welcome to Supriya channel. Today's our topic is animal tissues. Tissue means what? Group of cells. Group of cells called the tissues and group of tissues called the organ. And here animal tissues broadly categorized into the four types. First one is the epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue. Second one is the connective tissue. Connective tissue. Third one is the muscular tissue. Fourth one is the nervous tissue. Our body is composed of these four types of the tissues. First one epithelial tissue, second one connective tissue, third one muscular tissue, and fourth one nervous tissue. In this video, we'll discuss about the epithelial tissue, that is the first tissue. What is epithelial tissue? What does it mean? Epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue. What is its function? It protects the external surface of our body, and also the lining of internal organs. It covers and also protects the external surface of our body and also the lining of the internal organs. This is the function of the epithelial tissue. And what is epithelial tissue? Epithelial tissue is a tissue of animal body. It is composed of closely packed cells. How it forms? It is composed of closely packed cells and forms a continuous sheet like structure is called the epithelial tissue. And where it is present? It is present at the different parts, lining of mouth, blood vessels, alveoli of lungs. Like this, it is present at the different parts. Types of epithelial tissue. Types of epithelial tissue. We'll see the appearance, location, and function one by one. First one, squamous epithelium. Second one, stratified squamous epithelium. Columnar epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. So let us see one by one. Squamous epithelium, stratified squamous epithelium, columnar epithelium, and the cuboidal epithelium. Let us see the appearance, how they look like, and their location and the function one by one. So here squamous epithelium, it looks like thin, flat, and forms a semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane means what? Semi means what? Only some or few. Permeable, giving the permission. Membrane means nothing but the layer. So it allows only this squamous epithelial tissue or this squamous epithelium, it allows the only few substances and pass by the diffusion process. Diffusion means, movement of substances or particles from the one concentration, high concentration level to the low concentration. And here location, squamous epithelium, where we can find the squamous epithelium. We can find the squamous epithelium at lining of heart, walls of the heart, esophagus, alveoli of lungs, alveoli, and the inner lining of mouth. And function what? Function. It allows the, just now I said, it allows the substances, and pass the substances by the diffusion process, and also the filtration and the secretion. So this is all about the squamous epithelium. Let me repeat again. Squamous epithelium appearance, it look like thin, flat, and forms a semi-permeable membrane to allow the substances. And location, where we can find this squamous epithelium, lining of heart and the esophagus, lining of esophagus, alveoli of the lungs, and the lining of mouth also. And function, allows some substances and pass that substances by the diffusion process and filtration process, and also the secretion process. Next, second one is a stratified squamous epithelium. And here simple and here thin, flat, here multiple layers. And where we can find this stratified squamous epithelium, skin, outer layer of the skin, and the lining of mouth, and function what? Absorption and the secretion. And columnar epithelium. This columnar epithelium, it looks like pillar, that cells arranged side by side like pillar in shape. And location, intestine, walls of the intestine, respiratory tract, and the digestive tract. Same absorption and the secretion. And next, cuboidal epithelium. This cuboidal epithelium shape simple, cube in shape. And where we can find this cuboidal epithelium, tubules and sweat glands, mammary glands, and here it acts as a mechanical barrier, or it gives the mechanical support. And here also absorption, secretion takes place. Whatever the epithelial tissue, types of epithelial tissue, wherever the absorption and secretion takes place, there we can find all these types of the tissues. And here columnar epithelial tissue, yes, if they consist the hair-like structure, cilia, that is called as the ciliary columnar epithelium. These hair-like structures are called the cilia. If the columnar epithelium consists hair-like structure, that hair-like structure called the cilia, that is called the ciliary columnar epithelium. And one more, glandular epithelium. This epithelial tissue folds inward. This epithelial tissue folds inward and forms a many layers like gland. This folding of inward layers called the glandular epithelium. What is glandular epithelium? Epithelial tissue, it folds inwards and forms a gland, that is the glandular epithelium. This is all about the types of the epithelial tissue. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.